Welcome back. There is a school that offers non-traditional schooling, combining in-person experiences with the flexibility of online learning. In this sponsored segment, we are joined by Dr. Patty Glazer, founder and head of school, and Principal Christy Amami to tell us about Discovery Fusion. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. You know, just off the bat, that sounds so cool. Can you tell me a little bit about Discovery Fusion?
So Discovery Fusion is a virtual hybrid school. Kids are actually learning virtually, but can come into any of our campuses for support when they need support, whether it be about that English book, that textbook that they're reading, or a math issue, or a chemistry problem. They can come in and get support. We are the Swamp Owls, by the way.
The Swamp Owls, what a cool mascot.
And we're going to have a Cypress room where the kids can sign up online and come in to get that extra support. It'll be staffed by a teacher all day, every day.
Now, the Discovery name is one that folks have probably heard of, especially in Jefferson Parish. But this school is a little bit different in that more people are eligible to apply.
It is. It's really connected to our Baton Rouge school, Baton Rouge Ochsner Discovery. And that is a Type 2 school authorized by the state, so anyone in the state of Louisiana can apply to the school.
That's awesome. And, you know, what age group is this going to serve, at least to start?
We're starting with 5th through 8th grade. Christy is our principal, and then we'll go 5th through 8th, and we'll go up a grade and down a grade each year. So it'll be 4th through 9th, 3rd through 10th.
Wow. And have y'all already done that in Baton Rouge, or this is kind of a new concept to be? Are y'all planning to go K through 12 at some point?
We are. We're a pre-K through 12 school now. Christy was really our impetus during COVID. We had actually researched online schools since 2016. We knew it was up and coming. We love doing things on the cutting edge and leading. And so in that 2 to 3 day transition that we had after the governor closed all schools,
right,
in March of 2020, we
kind of thrust everybody into
a that's not
model.
By choice, and this one is by choice, so that's a difference. And so Christy really helped us with that transition into virtual learning.
Well, yeah, Christy, I was going to ask, what is it like to be the principal of an online virtual school, and how are y'all supporting the students when they're not physically there with you?
So I think the biggest aspect of being a support for our families is staying more in contact. So each of our teachers will also be a mentor and have a caseload of which they'll be following up with the students and their parents and making sure that their schedule is working for them. All of our work is asynchronous, so they can do it at any time around their schedule if they happen to have other things that they're involved in. And so we really just make sure that we're checking in at least twice a week. Plus, we're also going to have some synchronous office hours where the students can see the teachers face to face over the computer and really just build those relationships. For us, our biggest aspect of this is building those relationships with our families and making this personalized learning.
I love that. And, you know, when you think about personalized learning and you're thinking about a lot of this virtual learning, the parents probably play a pretty big role. So having that communication is really important. Can you tell me a little bit more about, for a parent who may be interested, about the parent's role in teaching their children or helping them through this school?
So each student is expected to have a liaison that for the middle school age group. They don't have to be home all the time. This may be a parent, or if the parents work, it could be a grandparent or someone else that's at least there to make sure that the kid's not sleeping all day, that they're actually logging in and doing their work. They're following a schedule that they've set up with their mentor, but the parents are keeping up with attendance for their students. The grades are all online, live all the time. All of the student work is available 24/7, so whatever arrangement fits them, but really keeping up the communication with the mentor teachers, with myself, the principal, and the counselors there to make sure that this transition is a really good fit for their student.
And as far as, when I think of school, I don't just think of academics. You think of it being a community and having, extracurriculars. Is that something that children will have through a virtual school?
So we're going to have some extracurricular activities, and generally in the Discovery atmosphere, our students' interests really drive what extracurriculars we're able to offer. So we are excited to see what opportunities our students are going to be interested in, but we're looking at virtual clubs as well as in person. We do have that hybrid atmosphere, so they may come in for a robotics hour once a week into that Cypress room and work together with peers, or it could be virtual to allow the students to have different interests.
And my guess is we'll have e-games. because it kind of, kids that love e-games would tend to like virtual learning too.
Sure.
So that's a real thing now in sports.
I love that it's student driven. That's a really neat idea. Well, thank you guys, Christy, Dr. Glazer. Thank you so much for joining us. If somebody is interested in Discovery Fusion, where can they go to get more information?
They should go to our website. It's discoveryhsf.org, and they can click on and they'll be led to our application window, and they go on and can see all about the school as well as apply there.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us
Thank you
this
for having
morning.
us.
Thank you for having us.